What's up, Michigan State fans? This is Jacob Katsik here back for another episode of the Michigan State Spartans Insider Podcast. This is now the podcast for Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. No April Fool's Day joke for me, for you guys today. Get down to business here again, talking more hoops here in this one because a couple, some not humongous news, but relevant news, some scheduling news came out because Tom Izzo has announced via Tim Stout's radio show that Michigan State will be playing Arkansas on Thanksgiving Day at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. Bit of a surprising announcement for a couple of reasons. One, because Michigan State was supposed to go play Arkansas in Fayetteville this season, go play a true road game against the Razorbacks. Again, Arkansas, in case you do not remember, came up to East Lansing this past season's second game of the season, and MSU won that game 69-66. It was a big win earlier on in the season. Again, Arkansas ended up being pretty good. 4 seed, made the Sweet 16, lost to a very good, a better Arizona team. Again, you had Darius Acuff. It was a well-rounded team. That was a legitimate resume win for Michigan State, and frankly, I was looking forward to them going and playing at Arkansas because that's a fun environment in the SEC. We'll have to wait and see about the again. There's no official announcement from MSU, but I think if Izzo's saying it, it's about a done deal as far as that goes. This was kind of something that was hovering around. Tony Paul of the Detroit News reported in December that MSU was looking to host, maybe not host, but to play a marquee non-conference game on Thanksgiving in Detroit, and they were just looking for an opponent. I would kind of like, I think, I guess, like Houston as one possible team because like Kelvin Sampson began his career at MSU as a grad assistant. I can't remember another team I thought would make sense, but Arkansas didn't really come to my mind because I thought you were going to go play Arkansas on the road. Again, you have a home and home contract with them. But apparently Arkansas has been willing to change up the schedule a bit. I'm surprised because you're basically agreeing to play a road game against Michigan State back-to-back seasons because Detroit is a heck of a lot closer to Michigan State than it is to Arkansas. But I'm curious if MSU is still going to make a return trip to Fayetteville. It would only be fair, especially really now, because that would be a very big favor from John Calipari to go to Detroit as well as go to East Lansing. Maybe it's like a preparation thing because, again, this is kind of like a precursor thing to the Final Four in Detroit as well. But still, it's like you want to play in Detroit as well. I mean, be my guest, but I would like to see MSU play at Arkansas at some point. Again, fire environment. I just think maybe it'll have to wait for you play them a third straight year. Play them the 2020. It'll be the 2027-2028 season, 2028-2029. At some point, I would like to see his own Calipari go head to head, as long as they're both coaching. Go down to Fayetteville because that would be a very fun game as well. It'll still be a fun game in Detroit, but just some scheduling news going on there. Again, should be two teams going through some transformations this offseason. MSU, again, a lot of the core is coming back for MSU. A little bit of a different story for Arkansas. Again, Darius Acuff, their best player. He's going to be an NBA lottery pick, top 5, top 10. I don't follow the NBA draft too well, but I've watched enough of him to know he's a gifted enough offensive player that a team is going to use a valuable pick on him. MSU, again, you have Kohler, you have Cooper leaving, Trey Fort's leaving, Denon Wojcik, Nick Sanders, the other seniors as well. Maybe not as big of you see more roster movement, I think, from Arkansas. Calipari embraces the portal a little bit more than Izzo does. But again, haven't really gotten to the point where we know what kind of players MSU is looking for in the portal. You know they probably need a starting caliber center. Maybe you need some more shooting, maybe a more consistent shooter. Just you can never have enough shooting on a basketball team. That's one of the opinions I have as far as roster construction goes. The shooting was fine. This past season, you're hovering at a 35.6 or 0.6 or 35.7 or so. But again, you can never have enough. And again, the shooting was inconsistent as well because you like there were games where MSU would only hit 3 or 4 threes. Like that is a problem, especially when you're playing a sport where the way they determine the national champion is you have to win 6 games in a row at the very end. So you need consistent shooting. And I think that'll be something MSU attacks in the portal as well. But again, just there are still some other games that we do know about on the schedule, the non-conference schedule. There are 2 games we know are going to happen. One of them is MSU is going to play Duke again. That'll be a neutral site. They're going to Chicago. That is the Champions Classic every single year. The rotation says MSU is playing Duke. United Center in Chicago, November 10th, I believe it is. They haven't set the schedule for that. You can get the early game, you get the later game. Kansas, Kentucky would be the other one. How MSU and Duke have been doing lately, better than Kansas and Kentucky. I'd imagine you'd probably see MSU Duke in the later window of that one, probably like a 9:30 type tip. But there is another game that we do know about. Oakland will be playing Michigan State. That is not just an assumption, given that they play every single year against each other. It is in a contract. I have a copy of the contract. They're going to play at the Breslin Center during the 2026-27 season, and then they'll do it again the year after that. Payments to Oakland are $125,000 for each of those games. But again, still MSU Arkansas LCA Thanksgiving Day. That is a TV ratings bonanza. There's no better time to play a college basketball game and get a bunch of ratings outside of March Madness. It's Thanksgiving. Like this game will probably do better numbers than the Big Ten tournament. I don't know what the Big Ten tournament numbers were. Maybe like the final does really, really well. Maybe the semis do really, really well. But Thanksgiving, that's big because MSU played UNC, Fort Myers tip off. They were playing in the gym of a JUCO thing, like a very small crowd, but that thing did. It was right after the Lions game. That's gonna be the same thing here. Probably, I think it's on CBS this time. But MSU UNC was 6.5 million viewers on average. Some of that is stragglers from the Lions game, like they're going off and eating turkey and stuff. But the viewers count. That means the advertising money is very, very valuable. Like the viewership is what matters here. It doesn't really matter if they care or not. As long as the eyes are on the screen, that's what matters. Arkansas played Duke on Thanksgiving as well on CBS. That game did 6.8 million viewers. So again, you're still gonna have people who just don't turn the channel after the football game they're watching is over. Counts all the same. They're still watching college basketball, and that is a good thing for Michigan State. So you'll see a lot of viewers on this game. And again, I think you'll still see plenty of captive viewers, active viewers. There's a big overlap between Lions fans and Michigan State fans. They'll see the game change to Michigan State basketball and be like, oh, okay. I guess I'll keep watching. Maybe I'll keep watching as I'm eating turkey dinner. I'll be at LCA. That'll be the plan. I hope they feed the press some Thanksgiving meals and hopefully it'll be good, but we'll worry about that when it arrives. I mean, that is still 7.5, 8 months away. So we'll worry about that when we get there. But that is it for today. Just wanted to give you some of my thoughts and kind of just give you the rundown of what Tom Izzo has announced. But yeah, that is it for now. There'll be plenty of written content coming your way at Michigan State Spartans on SI. Transfer portal basketball season coming up. Spring football still going on. You can get all of that at spartannation.com or again, Michigan State Spartans on SI. There'll be more podcasting content coming your way right here, wherever you are watching or listening to this. But again, thank you very much for watching or listening. And that'll be all. Signing off, I'm Jacob Katzanika. I'll see you guys around.